Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Palia. Hope everyone's doing wonderful today. We are continuing from where we left off in the last episode. If you're watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live over on twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time and Saturday and Sunday at 4. Make sure what? I was just catching a bit of this letter and kind of caught my attention. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram if you want to stay up to date on any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. So let's collect this key and skedaddle from this location. Dear Mr. Random, I can no longer hold my tongue. Something quite mortifying has happened, and I believe you are the only one I can trust. Meet me at the library tonight after we have closed. I've included a key to the restricted section. Yes! Ensure no one follows you. So that's the only message we had, so that's good. The key. Yeah, I have the key. I have the key. I have the key. Oh, I gotcha. Because we leveled up our friendship. Okay. Okay. We need to water and harvest. Let's harvest first because we're going to need to water whatever we plant after the harvest anyway. And we're going to do some hoeing out here in the garden. Perfect. There's the silver we needed. We can turn in that quest. Thank you, garden. Really come in handy just when you need it. Appreciate it. Much love. Thou hast been tilled. Thou art ready for items. You know what? Let's wow, we got a lot of cotton out of that. Let's go ahead and re-cotton some of this. We can put the flowers in here and this and the large quantity of flint. There's some copper. Get stoned. We'll chuck these shinies in here. Okay. So we also need some weed begone for our blubberies. Wow, we're gonna need to get to working on our furniture so we can get the upgraded chest quest, or up the recipe for an upgraded chest. So the weed, I guess we'll throw in there for now. Let's drop this thing off. What kind of box do we have here? This one. Okay, that's good because I can get up to this this level here. Because I am on a whole nother level. What? So we need to water retain, growth boost. We need a onion. An onion. Definitely an onion. Onion. Onion, weed prevention. Onion, weed prevention. Do not do the weeds. Onion, weed prevention. Ooh. Onion. Onion. And weed prevention. Why? I misread that so bad. I thought this one had corn boost, and I do not know what corn boost does. Oh, that's so... Good. Let's go ahead and throw some cotton in the rest of these spots before I lose my mind completely. Oh, that's great. That is awesome. There's a fuzzy green spot. Fascinating. Is it just, maybe it's just the lightning bugs and it looked like it was coming out of the ground? Cool. Alrighty. Put these seedy fellows back into the seedy box. And now we need to water it all. What are you doing? Okay. The fine watering can is so much better than watering every one of these one at a time. True story. This one. We also need blueberries for that blueberry spot. Okay, everybody's happy, and I have wet shoes now. We will probably repair everything before we leave, just to make sure everything is repaired. That can go in there, since nobody said they needed it. Let's see. Perfect. We have one blubbery. Oh, we also need to make some more food. More food. Garden mantis, that's perfect. That'll go to Kenyatta. We have a shiny stink bug. Do we have... Oops. We don't actually have a normal stink bug. I think I've turned them all into, stink bombs. What? Where did you go? Come back here, stink bug. It ran away from me. Okay, so we got the stink bug. We need a rice. If it's all rice with you, it's all rice with me. Silk thread. Stone brick for Nio. I'll let you determine what its purpose is. It's for the hoe. What are you guys thinking? Rice for Shane. I know I said that I didn't remember any of this, but I'm remembering a whole lot of it. Creamy carrot soup. Flour. We need a stir fry. We need a... a stir fry, a something. A stir fry, a... I gave him the hearty vegetable soup. So that is what is soup. Sweet leaf. Thanks for the reminder. That's a quest item. So that's fascinating. We'll have to look into that shortly. We need to make some more repair items. Should probably make some more standard arrows. Ooh, a channel catfish, a grilled fish, a silver salmon, which we're not gonna have, I don't think. Barracuda, Kalima catfish. A paddlefish, a scarlet koi. Don't be coy with me. Thundering eel. Right. And lots of rocks. Just to confirm, channel cat, meaty stir fry. We got the silk thread. We got the rice. Delilah didn't tell me what she wants. Einar wants a silver salmon. That sounds rarish. Spotted stink bug. I don't actually. I guess I could pull one of the star tier ones. Fur. Do we have a fur? The boots with the fur. I have the fur. Ooh, iron ore. I got one. That is perfect. That's what Sifu wanted. Pain. What a pain. Oh. Split stack. I gave Zeki his silk, so that's golden. That's actually golden. Smallmouth bass. Okay, I do have that in there. Okay, the stink bug. Oh, Smarty Cake has already got it on there. Let's see, where were we at? Fur. Boots with the fur. Oh, look at the Ormu plush. It's adorable. Grilled fish. Odari, we don't have. Gel. Did not say. Gina is a pain. Kinley's been taken care of. We have a garden mantis for her. Nayo, I told you he wants a brick. Majima we didn't talk to. Sweet leaf, we need a sweet leaf. We got the rock for her. Tamala, Tao likes meat, but we didn't talk to him yet. Oh, silk thread will work for her. Oh, we learned that because we were talking to Gel. That's what, he made a comment that she's always using his silk thread. Perfect, we'll grab another silk thread. We got that taken care of. So we need to cook a stir fry and grab a sweet leaf. Sweet leaf, silk thread, and a stir fry. Oh, we got one sweet leaf. Nice. Okay. Silk thread. That's fine. Just leave it stacked. And we need to do a meaty stir fry. Yes. Can I meaty stir fry? Wow. do I have not the stove? Well, I think grilled fish is done over here. Just use a Bahari bass. Yeah, I don't know why those are in there. Mud minnow. I don't have any mud minnow in here. Pop a mud minnow. It's Bahari bass, right? Very super common. Although, honestly, I'm gonna clean my redfin. Oily anchovy, we've got them. Smallmouth bass, we got the starred one, so okay. I think for the most part what I'm going to do is I'll keep one of each until I get the star, the higher quality one, in safe storage, and then we'll transfer the one, because this is more of a keeping, although there are the things in the shrine, or the place, I don't know what it was, that require stuff. So now what is stove, and why do I not has it? Campfire, fabric glue, standard stove. Why does it say that I has when I don't has? Oh, because it explains it right there. I need another stove. Well, that, you know, it turns out if you look into things, it'll tell you right in front of you. We got the silver we need, so I'm not particularly needing to do that. Ahead make some repair kits. We'll make, I didn't look how many arrows we need. 58, so if we make 40 arrows, that will get us back online for that. 2040. Okay, we need another stove. I didn't want to make this, but I gotta make it, so there we go. And of course, they're not stackable. Yep, starting an island. Okay, now that we've done that, meaty stir fry. Meat, garlic, corn, rice. Wow, we actually barely had enough for that. Let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and get this cooking. Maybe. Yeah, do a bit of that. I guess not. Prep. What do I have to? What do I have to prep? Why are you like this? It feels different. Okay, now we need a garlic chop this. Okay. Actually, hold on a second. Let me out. I messed up. Have to interact. Stir before things go wrong. Okay. Is this what I'm supposed to I don't know what's going on. This is way more involved than making soup. Okay. Is this done? I think I'm supposed to be stirring rice. Okay. Add. Stir. That's fair. It's like it didn't turn out great, but it worked. Okay. So we got that. We can actually check through those in a box. Oh, look, it's rarish. Yeah. I think that covers everybody that we have information about. Well, we don't have a silver salmon because we simply don't have it. We can... Actually, I do have a thing that we can give to him. We can address that. I don't have a channel catfish, so we'll wait on that. Let's see, we have... It's in here, right? Yes, no. Yes, no, maybe. Maybe not. Shiny pebble. Einar likes shiny pebbles. What have you done? There were items here. I don't remember what the items were. I'm panicking. Let's see. What did we have? What do we have that we needed? The rice. The rice was one. Okay. And the fish was one. Fish. What was the fish that was desired? No, it wasn't a fish. That's great. Okay, let's I don't know what happened. Okay. Here. Let's just go back through them. I'm sure I'll recall it when I find it. Rice, that was one that was missing. Didn't have that fish. Stink bug we got. The fur is there. Grilled fish we have. Here. Glass pane. Have the garden mantis. Ah, was it the brick? Stone brick is gone. Okay, easy fix. Because we built this thing and it took the stone brick out of our inventory. Okay, I was a little concerned because there was the sweet leaf that we only had one of, that would have been very, very bad. Brick. Okay, and you know what? We're gonna have to hang out here until at least 6 a.m. in game. Wait, what? So we can make sure that we have things going down. Yeah, you can have potatoes. Why not? Seeds are doing their job. Have copper to cook. We can process that if we need. Glass panes. It's 10 per, so we'll just do all of the stone. Because why not? That is done with that. Okay. Cooking on some more. Okay, it is nearly. Oh, we gotta make. We gotta make more food. Hearty vegetable soup. The vegetables. This one. I don't like that using star quality ingredients requires you to use all star quality ingredients. It's like I have star quality onions, but I don't have copious amounts of star quality spice sprouts. So that makes me sadness, but do not use my sweet leaf. Yeah, we'll do that. Mushroom. I don't have mushrooms that are problematic in my inventory right now, so. That stir fry was a ordeal. Stir my soup. It's not what I wanted. I mean, it is what I wanted, but it's not as good as I wanted because I wanted better. So it fits in my inventory properly. Soup. That's not where I'm gonna be. This explains why that was so crazy. It's a high rarity thing. Okay. Sweet. I was beginning to think that it might be broken again. This also levels up our cooking skill, which is nice. I was gonna see if I could start 2 pots of soup at the same time, one on each of the stoves. But either I can't, or they're close enough together that I can't get to the other one for activating. Oh, nice. So that's broken again. Fascinating. And also frustrating. So we got 2 star quality items. They're different values. They're identical otherwise. And because of that, they won't stack. Wonderful. Well, we can eat this. And actually, we can eat that one too. It'll be close enough. Perfect. So, this gives us 900. That's only one bar of focus. I don't remember if they stack up to 12 or up to 15. We've got a few more onions we can utilize. And then we will head over, we'll head back into town to drop everybody's gifts off that we've collected and head over to Bahari to see about finding that location and collecting some iron and pallium. Perhaps while we're over there. It gives us 12 and 3, that'll work. So, okay. Do we want to... What is the quest about the Great Human Bake-Off? Ask around about the list. Okay, so I'll probably be able to do this while we're talking to people about other things. So we need to water our plants before we leave, because we don't want Rosen plants and Gildan Fern to die. And there's some that's ready to harvest, but I don't think that's necessary right now. do need to pull the weeds. It's the only weedy one. Toss that in there, refill the watering pitcher, fix the tools, and then we'll get out of here. That's not the right button. Perfect. Alright, let's go make some people happy with some presents. Not my presents. I mean, I guess my presents might make people happy, but that's not the presents that we're providing. First thing I want to do is I want to go to my marker, which has been removed since I changed locations. And on our way, we're gonna see. Honestly, I want to not go see Gina first, because there is a mild to moderate possibility that placing blueberries over here will trigger something that we have to talk to Gina about. And I would much rather just do it all at the same time. I had to. They were star quality. After that whole thing we just did with not having the star quality items for seasoning. There was no other choice. Okay, I have brought a blueberry. I have placed a blueberry. Why have I placed a blueberry? I do not know. The world may never know. Go ahead and get rid of that marker. We can also talk to Hecla while we're up here. Hopefully they're both... It's 10 a.m. They're both over here. That was strange little hop. Okay. Hi, Gina.
Back. I was afraid you wouldn't be.
Chat with Gina. Yeah, I feel super silly for getting carried away with those masks. I mean, why would I just assume they're for some kind of super important religious ritual? It's an honest mistake. Well, it's a mistake I won't make again. I have to make sure I always keep emotions out of things. Just because something's exciting, that doesn't mean it's true. Further into the Phoenix Shrine. There's your desire for Flint. Speaking of things and what you want, have a glass pane. So help me build supports for the dig site, thanks. Ooh, read it to me. Read it to me, please. I didn't bring it with me. Sorry. Guess it's a shopping list for a recipe? But I'm no good at cooking. Maybe you should talk to Hecla. After all, she makes sure I remember to eat.
I feel so inspired now.
Speaking of...
Hello, human.
Hi, Hecla. Today I'm confronted with the dilemma of what to prepare for Gina's dinner. Perhaps mushroom soup. I'd love to make a meal with mushrooms. Please bring me a bright shrimp. Well, how about instead I bring you a grilled fish? She's so happy. Hi. When you bring back my basket, make sure it's big enough to fit a potato inside. I'm sorry, I should have been more clear about my requirements earlier. I found an ancient document. May I have that? Ah, yes. These are ingredients for human macarons. Macarons are quite the delicacy among Mashiri because they use rare ingredients and are quite difficult to make. But I remember they were common in human times. The ancient humans had developed technologies that let them make the dessert taste just as good using much humbler ingredients. Perhaps you should attempt the recipe yourself. Nice. As a human, you may even find it easy.
Now, back to my Gina.
Cool.
Hope you've settled in without much trouble. Don't be a stranger.
I was hoping there was more to that dialogue. So we probably have a quest to make macarons. Interesting. So we need to go find Shane and all the other residents of the location of which we are in. But I guess if we work our way towards him, we'll probably find the majority of the other people that we seek. It's 11:30, so most of the people we're looking for should be at their respective place of business. There's Eloisa, but it looks like is Shane here? Shane is not here. Ah, Shane's running away from me. Wait! Wait for me! Hi.
Welcome, Phoenix's child.
I got stuff for your telescope.
Oh.
What was that? You gathered all this for me? Oh, well, that's very nice, but I could never accept that. You need to discover the dragon's messages. I have no use for these things. I want you to have it. I'm curious how this is going to affect the dialogue because, I'm not sure where there was a big dialogue beforehand. Oh, okay. So the telescope was used to view the moon.
Clear
Oh,
your
come back
mind.
here.
And the life is all about
Which-
balance.
Is apparently where they received messages from the dragon.
Oh.
Yeah, so I want you to have it.
Ah,
Very well, if it will make you happy. I'll put these things to good use, but please don't feel the need to go through this kind of trouble for me again. Yeah, Dragon's Beard Pete. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've started a small garden in the back of the Dragon Temple. I'd love to add some potatoes to the garden if you find any seeds. Well, I have rice instead. Fathers were from the brothers of air and earth. Their job was to travel and maintain the natural shrines the dragon, the Magi, has given us to enjoy. Oh, the shrines that the dragon, Magi, has given us to enjoy. Wow, how did I get an entire "the" in there that didn't belong? I decided to join the Brothers of Rite and Ritual. It's my duty to take care of the physical and spiritual well-being of those in the valley. It's a sacred duty I hold very dear.
remember, clear your mind, and the answers will come.
All right. Okay, so we have a praying mantis for
Need something
Kenyatta.
smashed? Woo!
Come off overly blunt. I like you and all, kid, but there ain't nobody who can stop me from being me. Worried about Cassian sometimes. He gets to eat. Bring him some chapa asada tacos. Well, that's an item that Hassian wants, but I brought the iron ore you requested. Nicely done. Did you mine this yourself? Yes,
Stay
I
safe out
did.
there.
I think, probably, perhaps, maybe. Let's go see Kenyatta. Hello.
Hey, detective.
You had to pick one. What path would you declare? Something creative, something outdoors, professional slagger, something dangerous. Yeah, probably something dangerous. Not too dangerous though, right? I'd be pretty bummed if something happened to you. I appreciate that. That's very sweet.
Oh,
You're back. Couldn't resist me? I never can.
good.
Not that I was worried or anything. You know what my mom actually said today? She said there are too many pine trees and someone should chop them down and replace them with classy trees. What the heck is a classy tree? I believe a juniper tree is,
Yeah.
what, she ends up wanting. It's just trying to blank there on what I was gonna say. Oh, this thing is rad. Thanks, you actually know my taste. Yes, I do, because
If anything
asked,
happened to you, I would freak.
I asked you about it yesterday, and that's so sweet, Kenyatta. Thanks for saying it. I think that's Kinley's office. There's no Eshe up here. Nope, this is Kinley's office. We can talk to Kinley, but we don't have any presents with Kinley.
It's just you.
You're gonna get tired running over there the whole time I talk to him. Today's one of those where I find myself missing my grandmother. Of everyone in our 5-generation household, she was the one I was closest to. She was a wonderful leader and terrific chef. Her homemade dumplings were my favorite. I ate so many of them as a boy that everyone started calling me Little Dumpling. Swamped with paperwork. How about some grilled oyster?
No one ever lets me talk this long.
Okay. Boing. Ah, there's Eshe. Let's go catch her before she runs away. Hello.
A magistrate's work is never done.
Husband asked me why I spend so much time patrolling the village. If I don't keep trouble out of our community, who will? Surely not him. Cut him some slack.
Ooh,
If I were to cut him any more slack, he would simply fall and bring me down with him. What will become of our village then? Without a capable leader at its helm, it will surely fade into obscurity. Well, I brought you some fur.
oh.
Perfect.
For a public servant.
Hodari, tell me what to
Usually
keep.
work alone.
You're back. Najima was up all night again. This ghost thing's really got her riled up. Extra copper. I can probably manage that.
All right.
Is it whoa, what? Is it copper ore that you want?
You
Or
need something?
copper
Sure.
bars? Here we go. Copper ore. Let me see if I can go arrange that presently. Hi, Ani. We'll talk to you later. I will stop and bother Niall.
Hey, just a sec. What's up?
Shoveling fertilizer can be an unglamorous part of the job, but somebody's got to do it. Helping my dad turn our old produce into pickles is important. Kind of low on potatoes for pickling this week. Well, I have you a break.
Nice. Gotta go. The Ormus need me.
The Ormus need you. Thou art needed by the Ormus. Copper! This will give me at least one copper, I hope. Perfect. Come back here, Hodari. That's not the button I wanted.
Yeah?
I brought you the copper you wanted. It's probably
See you
still
around,
warm.
I
It was
guess.
freshly mined. Okay. Seafood we've given.
So much
Ref
to do, so little
wants
time.
Sweet leaf. You like my tattoos? A lot of people ask me if they mean something, which they totally don't. Funny story. I discovered after I got them that they bear striking similarity to cartel tracking runes, which is just like a freakish coincidence. I'm totally not being tracked by the cartels. Just a regular guy with no weird affiliations with anything, except soup. My next tattoo should totally be soup related. Sifu's been ordering grilled meat almost every night. Isn't she sick of it yet? Not if it's delicious. Sweet leaf. Trying out something new. If you eat it later and hate it, just pretend you liked it for me, okay?
Good talk.
Hey, my shep is here.
Well, if it isn't my best spuddy. Ah,
Much easier to spend all day tilling the field when I know at night I can play for my family, not just the Ormus. Though I have to admit, I always milk those Ormu performances a little. Because they're cows, so you can milk them. I'm having a real hankering for a potato soup. Fortunately, we're out of potatoes. I also dropped some while practicing my juggling. Well, oh, what? Where did I get more sweet? Oh, I must have got it from Mr. Pete Moss. The Founder's Boot. For me, I'm truly honored. Though my work boots are so old, I may be the first recipient of this little treasure to actually wear it. That is not the right dialogue. That's not the right dialogue, I don't think.
I'll have some new material for you next time.
Well, all the same, he was quite happy with it, and our job is
Wonderful
done.
to see you.
Hi. Do you have any extra buttons?
Huh.
Hey, Mike, could you be a little more specific? What type of buttons? The best kind. You know the tools I use to perfect my art aren't just interchangeable, right? A brass button gives a garment a completely different feel than a mother of pearl button. Look at me, preaching to an amateur. Hey, look, buttons. I got 1 buttons. I suppose if you really don't care, you can take these scraps free of charge. You're so kind, thank you. Like my latest collection, it was inspired by the color of autumn leaves. It's strange how sometimes death can be just as captivating as life. Love to see Tish get the appreciation she deserves. She likes spiral shells and other pretty seaside trinkets. Well, I brought you a... nothing because you didn't tell me what you wanted, so... Okay.
Have an inspired rest of your day.
Yep. I would love to, but I can't. But I can't. But I can't. Tempting, but I can't. Zeki wanted silk. I guess we can talk to him and do the... get the points for
He's
talking to
got
him.
the best deals in Bahari.
Whoa, what are we stuck in? See Delilah over there? She's in here almost every day picking up stuff to make dinner. I tried to tell her it's time for Badru to start picking up the slack, and she told me in no uncertain terms I better shut my fuzzy little mug. Apparently making shopping for groceries is one of her favorite parts of her day, and she has no intention of letting Badru in on the fun. Feeling fancy today, and it calls for a feast. Some fresh oysters that go down real smooth.
Goodbye.
No.
Sinani.
You know,
That boy is
keep your
always running around.
fishy tasting snot away from me. They have a strange texture, so that's if you enjoy them, good for you. It's less that I have to risk accidentally consuming. I'm glad you stopped by. Always happy to see a friendly face. Never guess it, but Zeki is the biggest gossip hound. Did you know that Eshe actually used to go with Kinley's sister before she married him? No, I don't know if that's true, but it's a good story.
Ah,
Okay. Nio can't get enough of fried catfish. If I made it every night, it still wouldn't be enough. At least he always eats his vegetables too.
I need a wee bit of rest at the moment, dear.
How about some
I suppose I can
sweet
take a
leaf?
break for a bit.
Would you like some? I happen to have a large quantity of this. Hey, there you go.
Sure to come back and try me jam.
Okay, we have Badru, we have Tish.
Don't you just love the wind in the valley? Yes.
It is my favorite customer. I got a few new things in that I think you'll really like. Gel's working on leather gloves. I'm sure you'd appreciate if you brought him some materials, so bring Gel some leather. You want some silk.
Yes.
I've been window shopping for stuff like this.
Come by anytime.
I'm glad you enjoyed. Don't need to go in there. Hi, Kenyatta.
Let's get matching shark tooth necklaces.
Hey.
If anything happened to you, I would freak.
It's just fun having her say that again. So we have buttons for Hekla's quest. We have this stuff, which I wasn't looking for. This is good. Einar needs a pebble. This is a stone. Bye-bye. Eloisa and the other person that wants silk. Kaleri. Good, we're close to Kaleri's store, so we can... Or her library, it's not a store.
Aw, goodbye,
Oh, sorry.
human.
I forgot that we talked to you first thing. Oh, and Eloise is here
So
too.
much to explore. If only you open your
People often
eyes.
ask why I spend so much time researching my theories. I suppose if I can prove what I believe is true, then people will not always look at me as if I'm crazy. People are afraid of things they don't understand. I don't think you're crazy. That means a lot. Thank you. Seriously. Inky dragonfly. Well, how about a stinky dragon bug? What could this be? Have we stumbled upon a new conspiracy? Let's examine this finding in more detail. Figure out why it was here.
Bring me back any strange things you find.
Seek wisdom in the tomes.
Hello. Wherever Gina goes, so does Hecla. There's seldom a moment where I've seen them apart. Even now, Hecla is waiting outside for Gina. If that isn't a true testament of loyalty, I don't know what is. Rarely get to leave the library for food. When I do get a chance to eat, I'm partial to the twisted fish. As long as it's not anything too fishy, something like redfin might hit the spot. I have redfin at home, but here's the silk instead. Many things. Shall make a fine bookmark out of this silk. Okay, so maybe the boot thing with Badru was accurate. I don't know. Anything rougher will damage the pages.
Do return soon.
All right. We have Einar left to stop in and chat with, and then it's off to the Bahari Bay. Trying to decide whether it would be faster to route myself to a stable, fast travel point. I think there's one over there, or just to run over here, but I think it's going to be a running over here is faster situation. I am here. That's not what I wanted.
Salutations.
Thank you for listening to me speak of the oneness earlier. I find it is a concept that should be shared with all. looking for a mirror carp. That also sounds interesting. But I brought you a shiny pebble. I believe this pebble can produce energy using the light of the sun. I do wonder what a pebble uses energy for.
You are done with your face flapping, and yet you are still here.
It's a interesting way of telling me to leave. Alright. Run over here to Bahari Bay. We are getting a little bit close on time, so we'll run over there and hopefully find this lighthouse keeper's secret spot without too much trouble. Wow, that's a big flow tree. Bonk.
Just be quick about it.
Today's been an adequate day. I was able to hunt enough food to provide dinner for myself and my mother. And the pelts should fetch a fair price in Bahari. Antlers are popular among humans. If perhaps you wouldn't mind helping me refill my supply. I'd be grateful. Good to hear. Hey, it's Tao.
Scaring away all the prey.
Fluffy pupper. Sniff, sniff, sneeze. Ow. Tao rubs his face with his paws. He doesn't want to tell me what he wants. Okay, so I'm going to put one of these in here. In case I need to come back and check on that flow tree. There's a lot of shiny grasshoppers over here. Yep. We're gonna kind of make a beeline over here for the objective. There's a wow, couple of flow trees over here too. This is definitely the biggest flow tree that I can handle myself. And even larger, and you're gonna need help since it regens like that. Hey, it's not the right button. Okay, so the lighthouse keeper's favorite spot. Secret spot, not favorite spot. We'll get up here, up on the elevated area by the lighthouse. Anyway, look at that beam of sun. Almost blinding. They made it so realistic because the sun is a deadly laser. It's a flower. Okay, now the quest says has a view of both the aqueduct and the entire bay. If you look there, maybe you'll find something. Well, that's the aqueduct. And this is obstructed. This is the aqueduct and the entire bay. So I think that alone confirms that that spot that was hidden behind the trees is not the secret spot. Because you can't see anything there. These are not very secret spots. They don't feel very secret. Okay, let's climb up on top of the lighthouse. Utilizing the magic of friendship. Gotta do this scooty cliff face climbing technique. Oh no. So I am here. And now I am here. What is that? Oh, that's a blue flare. Okay. That's, that's normal. Check my map. The ancient aqueduct is northwest. Northwest. So I'm guessing, I'm pretty sure that whole unit there is the aqueduct. And the whole bay. See, I don't know. The question is it referencing the water as the bang? Or the land, because the land is identified as Bahari Bay. I don't think I've been up here. That's got a tree in the way. Okay, so I really don't know. Unless it's maybe that tree. Nope, that's outside of the zone. That crab is very purple. Purple and blue colored things are usually something special. I just wave goodbye to the crab. Yeah, it's not particularly rare. Well, I'm glad it wasn't just like mega super easy, since I had the hint now that I didn't see before. There's an oyster. It didn't want to open. view of the aqueduct and see the whole bay. Now I'm out of the zone, so it's not over here. Wow, garlic sounds funny. I feel like it's got to be higher up because it's going to be hard to see everything without obstruction. Unless you're higher up. Yay, we got a pearl. I'm out of the zone again. Just kind of trying to work the perimeter of this zone and see. If there's anything that stands out or maybe it's up on this platform that makes the kind of the top of this. We're just gonna get up as far as I can and then we'll jump off and glide over there when we run out of stamina. I don't think it's going to be on top of that. Although it could be. It would also make sense if it were out here on the dock somewhere. I may have to actually look, see if I can look this up. Yeah, give me just a minute. See if we can find yeah, find the spot. Well, okay. I probably never would have found that. I need to go back up to the lighthouse. Somebody just chopped the tree. Snail. I think we can get up there by going around this way. Maybe. Although I'm starting to think the answer was no. Oh yeah, okay. On the right track. Okay, so from here, says it's up on that rock structure, it looks like. This one where my head's circling right now. but because there's kind of a outcropping around it. See how it kicks back out. So I guess we haven't been up here before. I do not know. We've been close by it. I know that much. And there it is. So it's pretty clear. Now, I want to read this again because I'm pretty sure it said has a view of both the aqueduct and the entire bay. I don't think this counts as a view of the aqueduct, but I guess you can see it. Unless that's the aqueduct, which I don't think that would be the case. Okay. Well, it said that was supposed to be the secret spot. But that was not, Oh, it's a message in a bottle. My dearest Fadhil, my days at sea have put our earlier argument into perspective. What sadness passed between us then is nothing compared to the loneliness I feel now. Sunny beaches hold no meaning without you at my side. I received your letter. Soon I will seek you in Aquindu. But just in case, I'm leaving a message here too. Please accept this gift as my own apology. I'm coming home. Jabari. That's cute. Lighthouse Keeper's ring. An apology and a promise from one lighthouse keeper to another. It may have sentimental value long ago, but in present day it has no other use than to be sold. Well, that's sad. I'm not gonna sell it. Heart drop a lily. Cool. Well, this stuff we're gonna put in our safe box because it's even though it's not marked quest items, it is a quest item. So I don't want to sell it. 300 gold for a ring where it's the only one that's ever in the game. So let's go ahead. I know we didn't get any mining done. Let's go ahead and make our way back up here, and then we will fast travel home to drop off our stuff that we collected. I'm guessing that tree probably despawned, but where I went through the effort of putting a marker on it, I want to make sure we go back and take a look at it. It's so far away. I did say we were coming over here to mine some iron, so... You got aquamarine! That was brilliant! It's a really nice looking gemstone. It appears it was maybe this tree right here. But there's no bundles on the ground, so clearly... if it was harvested, it despawned. And that's fine. We'll zoom home, find out who's waiting for us at the house. Oh, it's Nayo. Hello.
Ani said great things about you.
Oh, hey, I wasn't expecting you here. At my house?
Oh.
Huh. I was just taking a walk to clear my head. I guess I ended up here without thinking. Still, it's good to see you. Need anything lifted, carried, repaired? Might as well be useful to someone. Do my taxes. Oh, I could try, if you wanted. Anything to help.
Oh.
Not sure my head's in the right place for it, though. Kenyatta and Mom still haven't forgiven me for last time. I really let them both down. I want to make it better somehow. But it feels like nothing I do makes a difference. Forgiving him for last time for what? I don't remember. Like, did he butcher their taxes? Palia's worst son and friend. I'm sure it's not that bad.
What?
You're right. It's probably worse. They'll never forget this. Mom keeps acting the same, but I know I let her down, and Kenyatta hasn't forgotten about it. And I know Kenyatta hasn't forgotten about it. Could you check in on them for me? Maybe see if there's anything they need? I can make this right. I just need your help figuring out how.
Back to helping out.
Well, I'm glad you gave me a quest, so hopefully there's more information to explain. Oh, I know. Wow, it's a long way to go. Nala's determined to make everyone happy. Nothing could go wrong, right? Help him gather the ingredients for his mom's famous pie while he sneaks off to a concert with Kenyatta. That's what he's referencing. Oh, that's awesome. His mom's pie failed. They didn't get first. She was really hoping to get first in the pie contest. And then he missed the concert with Kenyatta or something. I'm not entirely sure what happened with the Kenyatta side of things. I may have a letter in here from him. Mystery Blueberry Lover. Hey, this is from Dropping the Blueberries. Dear Mr. Random, hello friend. Thank you for bringing me tasties to fill the hole inside my belly. I sad because the more I eat, the bigger my tummy hole gets. Lately, I've been smelling tasties from the hut where the Woolies and the Cluck Clucks live. It smells like sweet and warm. Can you bring it to me? Maybe that will make my tummy hole happy again. What on earth is that? Let's see if we have anything from our Nio. Sugarfoot. That's the ribbon, so that's later than that. And Nio. Leftover pickles. It's feeling like this is too far back. Yep. I may have overlooked one. Here it is. Thanks for helping me out the other day with the ingredients. My mom told me when someone does something good, you ought to rate him a thank you note. That's the contest he's referencing. This is not related. Kenyatta. That was stuff from her. This is funny. Hey, I broke up. Also, I'd like to talk to you. Can you stop by sometime? I wonder what you're gonna talk to me about. It was, I think it was crime related. I'm not sure. So, but it doesn't look like I have any Mystery Blueberry Lover. I love that. That's actually who it's from. The dialogue doesn't sound anything like any of the people that I know of. So, that's fascinating. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that is kind of that backstory. Let me go back in here and check what this quest is. Now I was convinced he's ruined everything. See what you can do to help. Okay. Well, I'm more than happy to talk to Kenyatta. You know. Oh, sorry. Is that too soon, Niall? Let's get these plants watered, and then we'll clear our inventory. And then we'll probably look at wrapping up here. We'll definitely have to look into the Mystery Blueberry Lover stuff, because I'm curious as to where that's going to go. Okay. Clean this one up. And aquamarine goes in there, along with these 3 items as well. That's a quest item. We'll hold on to that. I don't think I'm terribly concerned about that. Oh, we've already got a spine shell crab, so that can go there. Those can in there. That can also go in there. Yeah, we can toss the rest of this stuff in there. That'll work as far as I'm concerned. So, and that is going to wrap us up for this episode today. Those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time and Saturday and Sunday at 4. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you're on those platforms and want to check us out. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you like and subscribe over there on YouTube. It really does help out the channel, and it lets us know what you guys are enjoying. That is all I have for today. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We will see you next time. Until then, stay random.